Welcome to Sheikh Hamdan's Fans official channel, your premier destination for the latest updates on the captivating life of Sheikh Hamdan, as well as his soul-stirring poetry. If you're a devoted fan, you're in the right place. As I sit down to write this message, my heart is heavy with a mix of emotions. I never envisioned a day when I'd have to bid farewell, not like this, with words that seem inadequate and a heart that still yearns for what could have been. Yet, here I am, compelled to let go, not by choice, but by necessity. I've clung to the memories for far too long, convincing myself that I'd moved on, that the ache had subsided. But the truth is, I've been holding on to the hope of reconnection, my eyes fixed on the horizon, waiting for a glimpse of what once was. The realization hits me like a tidal wave. It's time to release the past, to acknowledge that some wounds may never fully heal. In this bittersweet moment, I'm reminded of the power of love, of connection, and of the human spirit's capacity to persevere. Though this may be my final message, know that the memories, the laughter, and the tears we've shared will forever be etched in my heart. In the stillness of the night, I'd often find myself wondering about you, my heart skipping a beat at the mere thought of your name. I tried to convince myself that the embers of our love had long been extinguished, but the truth is, I never let go. Your memory lingered, a ghostly presence that haunted the quiet moments, the spaces between my thoughts. As I sit here, pouring my heart onto the page, I'm met with the crushing realization that this may be my final confession. I'm tired of waiting for a moment that may never arrive, tired of writing words that may never be read. I wish things had unfolded differently, that I had cherished our love when it mattered most. Love, I've come to understand, is a fragile, fleeting thing. It's not something to be taken for granted, but nurtured, fought for. I wish I had been brave enough to choose you, to tell you how much you meant to me when it counted. But life had other plans, and now all I'm left with are these words, written too late, meant for someone who may never even read them. Even so, I hope you found happiness, even if it's without me. I used to fantasize about us reuniting, about stumbling upon each other in some unexpected place, exchanging smiles, and rekindling what once was. But fate, it seems, has other plans. As I let go of the past, I'm reminded of the what-ifs. What if we had reconnected, laughed together, and reminisced about old times? But that's a fantasy, a bittersweet reminder of what could never be again. You've moved on, found happiness, and I'm left to cherish the memories. If this is indeed my final farewell, I want you to know that I sincerely wish you all the joy life has to offer. May your heart remain full, even if we never cross paths again. May the memories of our time together fade like a distant echo, no longer haunting me. Goodbye, this time for real. No more longing, no more waiting, no more clinging to something that's no longer mine. I release the past, and with it, the fragments of my heart that remain tied to you. Farewell. This might be my final message to you, and I need you to hear it. I've tried to silence the voices of my past, to erase the memories of our laughter, and to forget the way you used to look at me. But the truth is, you never truly left me. You still linger in the songs I play, in the quiet moments, and in the dreams I have of a life where we didn't fall apart. Your presence still echoes through my mind, a bittersweet reminder of what we once shared. I blame myself for our demise, for not fighting harder, for not listening more, and for not loving you in a way that made you feel secure. I lost you, not because of fate or circumstance, but because I pushed you away. As I let go of the past, I hope you're doing okay, even if we're strangers now. I hope you're at peace, smiling, and surrounded by people who remind you of your incredible worth. I hope you're loved the way you deserve to be, even if it's not by me. This time, I'm letting go for real. I've held on to the memories, the what-ifs, and the lingering hope that you'd find your way back to me. But that's not fair, not to you, not to me. It's time to release the past and move forward, embracing the uncertainty of what's to come. As I close this chapter of my life, I want you to know that I'll always cherish the memories we made together. You were a significant part of my journey, and I'll carry the lessons I learned from you with me forever. I hope that someday, you'll find it in your heart to forgive me, to understand that I did the best I could with what I knew at the time. And who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again, and we'll get to relive old memories or create new ones. Until then, I bid you farewell, and I wish you all the happiness your heart desires. This is it, my final farewell, not because I want to erase you from my memory, but because I've finally accepted that it's time to let go. Goodbye, love, for real this time. If you're reading this, know that I'm not expecting a response. You may have already closed the chapter on our story, and I don't blame you. But if this is truly the last time I reach out, I need you to remember these words. There are things you still don't know, things I wish I could have said in person. I never meant to hurt you. I know that doesn't undo the pain, but it's the truth. I was wrong to let you down, to make you question love. You deserved better, and I'm haunted by the memories of what I could have done differently. You were real to me, the way you laughed, the way your hand fit in mine. None of that was fake or temporary. I'll never forget, and I hope you know that it was real for me too. I'm letting you go, even if my heart resists. This isn't easy, but I know it's necessary. I thought maybe, just maybe, life would bring us back together, and I'd have the chance to make things right. But that's just a fantasy. The truth is, you're not mine to hold on to anymore. You're not the person I get to text when something reminds me of you. You're not the voice I get to hear when the world feels too heavy. You're not my home anymore. As I say goodbye for the last time, I hope you found the love I wasn't strong enough to give you. I hope you're happy, and I hope you know that you deserved every ounce of love and joy. This is my last message, and I hope you feel it. I've written and rewritten these words, trying to find the perfect way to say goodbye. I told myself not to send it, to move on, but I needed you to know. As I sit down to write this final message, I'm met with a mix of emotions. I've told myself that you wouldn't care, that you've moved on and left me in the dust. But the truth is, I need to say these words, even if they're just for me. I should have told you how I felt long ago, but I was blind. I took you for granted, assuming you'd always be there, waiting for me. I thought I had time, that love could survive neglect. But one day, you stopped reaching out, and I was left with the devastating realization that I'd lost you. You gave me more chances than I deserved, and I repaid you by pushing you away. You fought for us, forgave me when I didn't deserve it, and tried to hold on even when I kept letting go. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. I see now that you were the best thing that ever happened to me, and I'm consumed by regret for not recognizing it sooner. I hate that I had to lose you to finally understand. It's time for me to let you go, even if it's the last thing I want to do. I could hold on to the memories, the what-ifs, and the hope that you'll come back. But I won't, because if I ever truly loved you, I need to set you free, not just in words, but in my heart. I need to stop looking for you in the people I meet, stop replaying our memories like they're the only good thing that ever happened to me. I need to stop believing that one day you'll come back, because you won't, and that's okay. This is my final goodbye, a message that's taken me far too long to write. I hope you're happy, that you're living the life you deserve. I hope that wherever you are, you don't feel the same weight in your chest that I do now. We both deserve peace, even if I have to find mine without you. Goodbye, and may you find the